Interesting. How trees are like in the air, and yet they're on the ground. And yet they're in the sky, and yet they are not profound. And why am I rhyming is beyond me resound. What the heck am I doing? My first iBIONICLE vlog profound. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so, anyways, how are you all doing? I'm hoping you're doing wonderfully. I am at school right now. I don't know if you've noticed. That's kind of what the brick jail wall store is supposed to kind of represent at this moment. I am taking a stroll about around the whole entire area. Don't worry, I'm not on a block where I'm actually accomplishing anything. Not as in there's a class that I'm just not doing anything. It's an actual genuine class that I made for specifically so that I'm allowed to film. So, I have about 10 minutes to talk about where I have been. First of all, I'd like to start off with welcome to my very first vlog. If you are one of the viewers to see it for the very first time as its very first thing rather than seeing it just as the way it is, then welcome and kudos to you. As of such, anyways, so, people have been wondering where I have gone and why I'm coming back. So I will answer these questions henceforth. But first I'm going to tell you what it is that I am doing today regarding iBIONICLE-esque channel stuff. So, well, I'm going to try to start working on Self-Mock miniseries episode 3, because I think that would be a pretty nice way to get things started and such. So then, at that point, I don't know quite what else I'm going to do. I already did quite a few gameplays for this week, and yeah, what else is there? Is there anything else? No, that's really it. So then, the actual story of my disappearance and reappearance. So, initially, a couple months ago, I thought that I was done with iBIONICLE for good. As in, it was a stage in my life that was awesome, it was amazing, there are so cool people on the BioTube community, but there came a point where it's just like, I only made, maybe $200 a month if I was lucky when I was working on YouTube, which I thought wasn't really fantastic income, and so I decided to go and pursue other things. As in, if it was going to be a battle. Yes, a mighty battle. If it was going to be a battle between music and movies, or, you know, you get it, as in music or movies, and movies include stop-motion gameplays, YouTube, celebrity, blah, blah, blah. This isn't celebrity. Who am I kidding? Anyways, so, if I was going to choose which one I wanted, I would choose music. And I've always wanted to choose music, and music is my more important goal. I don't know if you've noticed, because there's my Monkey Head channel and in my Bionicle channel sometimes where I make my own music. I love making music. Ooh, the silhouette. Oh, look at me. I look so smexy. Anyways, so the whole entire ideal. Oh, I'm on my Heelys. Let's roll around. So, as I was saying. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, so. But then there's also like this, second dealio that, I don't think most people would understand. As in, I have this, I don't know if you noticed, there's this thing around my neck. For starters, it's, a representation of what I believe, for one thing, but then another thing, it is my lady friend, and so is this. Take a good look at that sucker. Yeah, I'm not engaged. That's just it's a gift. But that's not the important part. The important part is there are people, and I look like a dork as I run around with my Heelys. Let's go the other way now. Okay then. So, where was I? Okay, so yeah. The whole entire ideal is I want to do music more, because, if you didn't know already, I am a die-hard Christian who isn't quite figuring out his life in the best means necessary, and blah 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 blah. I want to be able to exploit the kind of happiness and joy that I have to other people, and music seemed to be the best outlet for that, but, well, it's not going to take a back seat, but it's not the priority right now, because last month I looked at my bank account, and, well, it had $50 in it. Previously it had, it never stayed under 3 digits. And, well, needless to say, YouTube was the one that actually got me all of that money. And since YouTube was the one that got me all that money, then I need to come back to it. and I don't know how long iBIONICLE will last, to be honest. I know that it'll last for at least until May? June. It might last till August. August is probably the latest. But what else have we there? Yeah, and so pretty much in a nutshell, music. I was pursuing music for these last 3 or 4 months, however long it has been, like no tomorrow, and pretty much I got an internship at a recording studio where everyone got high, and I had an allergic reaction to marijuana and almost died. What else was there? There was, I went and bought a ton of equipment, and now I am broke. And combine that with the thought that it took a lot of effort, and I led my first band. I didn't really lead, and it wasn't really a band, but I played music for people, and that was the very first time that I did that was last week? Yes, last week, and so, as in yesterday. But blah, 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 music. I haven't actually gotten really anything published, and that's what I really wanted to do, and needless to say, it didn't make any money, because I didn't actually go far enough to get anywhere with money, and I'm spinning in circles. Okay, so, in the end, that is where I was, and yeah, I'm coming back because, iBIONICLE channel made me a ton of money to substantiate myself on, and I'm rolling. And so, henceforth, I am coming back, and I am coming back with a passion, and with a vengeance, mostly because, well, I need the money. When I say I need the money, as in, it's, a lot. It's no small amount, because, well, needless to say, I'm a senior in high school, and if you're in Europe, it means I'm on my last year of secondary school. Yes. And so, the next step of my life is very expensive, and so far I have very little to even get started with, and my parents will pay for most of my finances and whatnot, but they, it would just be completely selfish to not pitch in at all whatsoever. And my arm is actually getting really tired from this. I did not know that vlogging took so much effort. Oh my goodness, it's a child. We should go and run up to this child, because that is what we do. Hey, you're in a vlog. Say something. Say something wonderful.
Something wonderful?
Oh, that was wonderful.
It was.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
Well then, at this point, I don't really have much more to say. Henceforth, I have returned. Yada yada. New stuff. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye.
Bye.